Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube's history. This is Sean's View Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with a major Backstage update as concerns Extreme Rules. Now, Extreme Rules this year has a very extremely different feeling about it. Every match does not have an extreme stipulation to it. Why is that? Why is the WWE cutting back? What's the reason? Why is this year's event not so extreme, so to speak? Well, according to the Backstage Insider Report, a paid subscription, Extreme Rules is very different this year as every match does not have a extreme stipulation like in years past. There is rumors that WWE did not want to oversaturate this year's event with extreme stipulations. This way, the two main events have more importance to them, more meaning. Let's see. Less is more is the belief for this year's extreme event. Another factor for WWE not featuring every match with a stipulation is because no DQ matches are a fixture all year round on Raw, with fans voting on the WWE app of what kind of match the superstars will ultimately compete in. In place of every match having an extreme stipulation, WWE has added more championship matches to this year's card than they normally would for an Extreme Rules pay-per-view. But again, as is always the case with the WWE, the night of the Extreme Rules event, WWE could add stipulations to the card at the last minute that are just now regular matches, meaning to maybe a steel cage, a false count anywhere, a street fight, or what have you. Because like, oh my God, I can't tell you how many comments, I can't tell you how many messages, I can't tell you how many fan mails, emails, smoke signals, UPS, FedEx, whatever it is. Sean, what's the point of Extreme Rules? Why should we even watch this event? Where's all the stipulations? We only have a cage match and an Extreme Rules match. Now, I can see from the WWE standpoint, I can see where they're coming from with the whole less is more aspect. But then you're going to piss off the fans that want to see false count anywhere, a street fight, a no DQ match. But in essence, all those matches are really all the same, except with a different wording. You know, it's called a different type of match. Like if you call a Dublin street fight and a hardcore match, it's really the same things. There's no rules. Just like Extreme Rules match is the same as a street fight or a hardcore match, or you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So maybe that's another reason why the WWE didn't go the route of having every match be an Extreme Rules match, or you know, no disqualification, or hardcore, or whatever it is. When the hell's the last time WWE had a hardcore match? And anyways, you know, here's the thing: we can all complain that every match doesn't have a stipulation, but when WWE has a match that does have a stipulation, like no DQ or a street fight, what do they use all the time? Maybe a garbage can and a kendo stick, and they'll use the outside. You know, they'll use the ramp. They'll use the announcer's table. It's not as hardcore as it used to be. So, you know what? I'm not really mad. I'm not really sad. I'm not agitated. I'm not rioting. I'm not going ballistic here. I mean, yeah, it would be nice to see every match have a stipulation. And in essence, every match does have a stipulation because there's a meaning behind every match. There's either the Intercontinental title at stake, the Divas Championship, there's a handicap match. Every match does have some sort of stipulation. It's just not extreme, so to speak. So your comments and your opinions on this year's Extreme Rules, and do you think it's going to be fading out because every match is in Extreme Rules? And what do you feel about Extreme Rules not having a particular stipulation to every match? Do you think it dampers it? Do you think it takes away from the event? Or do you think it's still going to be a good event nonetheless? I think it's a strong card, and I think it's going to come through the night, regardless of Extreme Rules. Subscribe.